because nothing in life is even. We never do anything with purpose to be even, ever, until it comes to exercise. Don't understand it. So it's okay to work different planes of motion. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the FN5 Volume 5, Day 3, Week 1. You guys ready to get into this one? We're gonna start it off. We have 1 minute of cardio of your choice. Anything you want to do to get that heart rate going and that blood flowing. From there, we're gonna roll into almost like a mobility 30-second running clock. I'll show you that when we get there. Let's start it off. That 60 seconds of cardio of your choice. We got 10 seconds on the board. And guess what? Day 3 means another finisher for the week. You'll like it. All right, let's go. Get nice and loose. Not too bad today. I was gonna say, recommended 2 bells, but you can go with 1. There's just a couple movements you can probably go heavier on if you have that option. If not, no worries. Just push up the reps. It's a big thing. People don't understand all the time. There's only 2 ways to get strong. It's heavier weight or more reps. That's it. Pretty simple. All right, guys, we got 10 more seconds. We're gonna go into squats. 3, 2, 1. Let's squat. Come on. Loosen up those legs. Anybody wearing a wrist device, fitness tracker, go ahead and slide that on the inside of your arms today. Get in that rack position. Don't want to mess up the face of that watch. All right, guys, we're gonna go for a walkout with a push-up at the bottom, all right? So reach down to those toes. We're gonna walk it out. We're gonna drop into a push-up, and then we're gonna walk it back. Take your time. Try to keep your legs nice and straight. "15 more seconds. Last 5. Everybody hold a plank with me. This is what's going to happen. We're going to bring our left foot up towards our left hand, and we're going to reach up with that left hand as high as possible. Just hold it, reach, reach, reach. Try to keep that back leg nice and straight. Now from here, let's place that hand down, step back, right foot up, right hand up, reach, just open it up. Okay, try to keep that back leg nice and straight. Let's get that hand down, step back, walk your hands towards your toes, back to your feet. Let's go into squats. Round number 2. Your legs still hurting from day 1? All those air squats at the back end? Yep. Were yesterday? All right, guys, here we go. Back to that walkout. Let's do it. Reach down, walk it out. Yeah, day 2 is a banger as well. Push up. A lot of legs yesterday. Or whatever day you did day 2. All right, guys, let's do that walkout one more time. Then we'll hold that plank position. From here, 3, 2, 1, left foot, left hand. Now from here, I want you to bring that left hand, thread it underneath the right armpit as far as you can, and then reach back up. Reach through, and then reach back up. One more time. All right, let's switch sides. Step back, right foot up, right hand up, and reach. Hit it one more time. Hand down, step back, walk those hands towards your toes. Shake it out. Cool. All right, let's get into this one. We're starting off today, 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. My favorite interval. I'm gonna break it down real quick for you before we get into it. We're gonna start with a clean and press. This is what's going down. Grab that bell, clean it up, press it up overhead, lower it down, re-clean every single rep. Remember, keep that elbow nice and tight to the body on the way up, and the shoulder is the last resort. Okay, don't go past the shoulder and then pull it back down. From there, we go to narrow goblet squats. So you grab your goblet squat bell. I want you to bring your feet inside shoulder width. From here, squat down, keep your knees forward, and then stand up tall. Inhale down, exhale stand. You should be able to squat a little bit lower. If not, no worries, get as low as you can. We're gonna hit the top of those quads. And then lastly, bear plank position. That means hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. From here, tuck your toes. From there, shoulder taps. Nice stable base. Tap those shoulders, slow, steady, and control. We're gonna rip off those quads and those shoulders at the same time. You ready to get into it? Cool. We got 10 seconds on the clock. Left arm first, clean and press. 3, 2, 1, go. One more. Good, relax. Move it over to the right hand side before we get into those goblet squats. And those goblet squats are what you can increase that bell size for if you have it. Here we go. 2, 1, clean, press. Three, 2, 1, rest. And I'm gonna use the heavy bell for those goblet squats. You guys do your thing, okay? Remember, keep your feet inside shoulder width. They don't have to be together, just inside your shoulders. Let's go. Good. Bells down, shake it out. All right, guys, let's hit the floor, that bear plank shoulder tap. Here we go. In 2, 1, get those knees off, tap, tap. Slow, steady, and controlled. If you need stability, pry the knees apart. Up, don't move your feet, guys. Pry your knees apart for more stability. Two, 1, rest. Every time I say pry your knees apart, I see people move their feet. Pry your knees, leave your feet there. Here we go, round 2, left arm. 3, 2, 1, go. Rest. If you're with me for volume 4, You may know I'm still suffering with that shoulder situation. Nobody knows. All right, let's go. Right arm. Ten more seconds, guys. Come on. That's it. Back to those goblet squats. All right, let's get into it. Bells up, feet inside shoulder width. Let's drop. That's down. Back to the floor. Whew. Slow little burn. Here we go. 2, 1. Tap, tap. Ten more seconds. Three, 2, 1. Feet. One round left. And then we're moving on. I told you it wasn't too bad today. Clean and press left arm. Get him up. Let's go. One more, squeeze it in. Rest. Good job, guys. Way to get that last rep in. Whew. Here we go, last time. Clean it up, press it away. One more. Rest. Beautiful. Whew. Back to that goblet squat. Come on, let's go. One more. Rest. Excellent. Come on, big rest is coming. Let's finish this up. 2, 1, go. Last 10 seconds. 2, 1, rest. Woo! Sweat's coming down already. Whew. Change up that interval. A little slow, steady grind here. 40 on, 20 off. Let's talk about it. We'll go over our first movement here. You can use your standard size belt for this. We're going for 2 staggered swings into 2 staggered snatches. So when we say staggered, you're gonna get into your normal setup. You're gonna slide your loaded side foot backwards. So now your loaded back foot is in line with your loaded or your non-loaded front foot. Make sense with me? Now listen, I have a seam in my floor right here. I want you guys to envision an imaginary line. Put one heel on the line and one toe on the line. So therefore, you're staggered and your hips are still square. All right? We're not in a lunge position. It's just a little step back. For better visual, maybe this helps. As you can see, my heel, toe, one straight line. Okay, that's it. Nothing too crazy. Anyways, let's move on. 2 swings, 2 snatches. This is what it looks like. In that staggered position, again, loaded sides back. 1, 2, up overhead. 1, 2. We're gonna repeat that for 40 seconds. The most important part with this staggered position is to not turn into the staggered and now just have your hips normal and your feet just wonky. Make sense? And lastly, that elevated foot or that back foot, keep the heel off the ground unless you have some wild ankle mobility. We got 10 seconds. We're gonna start on the left-hand side. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And rest. Whew. All right, guys. Same thing, other side. Burner, burner, burner. I don't know about you, that forearm's feeling. Ready? Let's go. Fifteen more seconds. Two, 1, rest. Alternating staggered squat. Same staggered position. From here, squat, stand up, switch feet. Squat, stand up, switch feet. You with me? Bells up. Let's go. Remember, keep that back heel off the floor. Three, 2, 1, rest. Same thing, staggered feet. This time, we're going deadlift. So, left foot down, stand up, switch feet, deadlift. Switch feet, deadlift. It's not a lunge. Come on, let's go. Up, switch feet. Remember, a little stagger. Get that chest up tall and proud. I want to apologize to anybody who is fresh in kettlebell training, and some of these may not make sense right now. 3, 2, rest. We're going to the floor. Plank, bell pull. We're here. Tall plank position. Pull that bell with the opposite hand. Keep that core nice and tight. Minimize the rocking. 2, 1, let's go. Try to focus on picking up that bell instead of dragging it. So call it the plank bell move, not pull. Come on, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, rest. All right, guys, if you want to, just place your curved bell right now in front of your mat. We're going into bear crawls. Everybody in that bear plank position we were in earlier. Opposite limbs move forward, then move back. Forward and back. Come on, follow my lead. Take your time. Move fluidly. So both hand and foot are going at the same time. Don't overextend your legs. It's gonna feel weird. This is like a baby crawl. If you're on your knees, you're crawling on hands and knees, just like a little baby. But we've grown up. Now we call it a bear crawl. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're just hitting our backs here. Just good quality sit-ups. I want you to keep that bell at the end of the mat. Using it as an anchor. Focus on pulling yourself up with your abs, hip flexors. Here we go. 2, 1, sit up. Five more seconds. Rest. Cool. All right, guys, back on our feet. Going into round number 2. You guys know the movements now, all right? That's better than we have 2 opportunities to get better and perfect. Cool? Not perfect, but, progress, if you will. 2 staggered swings, 2 snatches. In 2, 1, let's go. That is it. You guys okay? Cool. No worries, we're almost done. Here we go. Right arm, right foot back. Let's go. Three, two, one. Whew. Staggered goblet squat. Remember, just feet, switch feet. It's only a step. Nothing big, not a lunge. Whew. Here we go. Nose up. Let's roll. Oh, the burn. The burn. Whew. 3, 2, 1, rest. Oh, mamma mia. Stagger stance. Deadlift switches to top. Feels like a walking deadlift. Ready? Let's go. Guys, I mean, I have small hands, but I recommend holding the corners of the bell so you have something to grab onto. A lot of people turn the bell like this, and they have the other hand out of the way. I don't like that. That's just me. Rest. Ooh, the core work. You feel it? Oh, core, give me some more. Plank bell pull, or bell lift, and move. Ready? Come on, let's go. Refrain the rock, fight the rock, not the rock Johnson. The rocking at your hips. Yeah, baby. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Get that bell out of the way. We're going for bear crawls. And guys, if you have the space, go ahead and just crawl across the floor and then crawl back. I'm doing this for the video. Nice and stationary, small movement. Here we go. 2, 1, crawl, come back. Crawl, come back. We're halfway. Last 5 seconds. 2, 1, rest. My goodness. I don't understand why it seems so hot in here. Maybe the workout's just hot. Workout's on fire. Or maybe the sun is heating up my room. Because it's like 60 degrees outside. Let's go. A bodybuilder told me years ago to squeeze your fingers or squeeze your ears with your index and your middle finger and flare out your elbows when you do your sit-ups. Therefore, you're really not pulling your hands from your head like a lot of us do. Rest. You know what I mean? Sometimes if our hands are behind our head, we pull ourselves up by our neck. This way, if you're holding onto your ears, you're not going to pull yourself up. You're going to pull yourself up with your core, not your head. All right, guys, last round. Let's get into it. Two, one. Whew. Yep. One more time, going up overhead. For now. Let's do it. Good time to talk. I like staggered stuff because nothing in life is even. We never do anything with purpose to be even, ever, until it comes to exercise. Don't understand it. So it's okay to work different planes of motion. 3, 2, rest. Staggered stand squat. For a lot of times, this staggered squat helps people squat a little lower. Let's go. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. This heavy bell's taking me for a ride today. Yep. Here we go. 2, 1. Deadlift. Five seconds. Rest. Whew. Let's head to the floor. Double pull. Holy moly. Here we go. 2, 1, hit it. Ten seconds on the clock. Hang in there. 3, 2, 1. Let's crawl. Crawl towards the finish line. We're almost there. Set. Let's go. Final 15 here. Three, 2, 1. On your backs. Sit up. Here we go. Hold your ears. Get it. Ten more seconds here. A couple more reps. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice work, everybody. I told you it wasn't going to be too bad from the get-go. It's like hump day. Middle of the week. Just getting by. We had 2 gruesome days back to back to start. We slow it down today. Speaking of slowing it down, give me a second. Day 3, week finisher. 5 minutes, Turkish get-ups. All right, here's the deal. Last volume, I promised to add in Turkish get-ups to learn the actual get-up over time. Today, we're just gonna practice the Turkish get-up. If you don't know it, you can do it without a weight. If you do know it, just get after it. Do 1 rep on each side. Then you can ladder up throughout the 5 minutes. All right, so 1, left, right, 2, left, right, etc. until time expires or until you're comfortable with the number you accumulate within that 5 minutes. So maybe you only get up to 3 and 3. That's fine. Over the weeks, we progress in weight or reps. Everybody, I'm gonna go without a bell for my first left and right sides. Then I'm gonna pick up my bell and go at my pace. I will walk you through my first left and right sides when I'm going bellless. All right, so if you wanna follow me, I will start my first 2 reps standing. And if you're going to follow me, you're gonna mirror me. So if I'm left arm up, you're gonna be right arm up. That way, when I speak, it'll make more sense. And when you see me, it'll make more sense. You with me? Cool, just follow my lead. Anybody else who knows it, just get after it right now. We got 10 seconds. If you don't know it, just follow my lead. All right, we're gonna step back. with the belt, with the leg we can touch, big lunge. From here, this front foot, we're gonna turn 90 degrees. From here, we're gonna find the ground in line with our knee here. From there, we're gonna put our weight on our body, our opposite limbs, sink our hips through. From here, drop to your elbow, and then roll to the shoulder. That arm is straight up, pointing towards the sky. You ready? We're gonna push to our elbow. Now to our hand. We're gonna hips up, slide our knee in line with our hand. Sink into it, come to half kneeling. Pick up that front foot, rotate it 90 degrees. Tuck your back toe if it's not already there, and then stand. That's your get up. Now let's get back down on the other side. Remember, big lunge back with the leg you can touch. From here, special note, arm must always be locked out, okay? Pick up that front foot, rotate. Get this hand, bring it in line with this knee that's on the floor, about 6 to 8 inches. From here, just kick your leg out, that bell's in my way, but ultimately you want your foot in line with your hand that's on the floor, roll to your elbow, then to your shoulder. From there, let's push back up. You drive everything through this grounded foot. Drive up to the elbow. From here, hand, hips up, drag that knee through, sink into it. Come up, rotate that front foot, and then stand. Now, I'm gonna go on my own. You guys practice that over and over again. We got 3.5 minutes on the clock. I'm gonna do a couple of sets of mine, all right? If you want to follow me, go ahead. I'm gonna do my left arm. Whoops. I guess I should start this way so I face the camera. Turkish get-up's not as complicated as people make it. It's actually pretty simple, as long as you have good shoulder stability. All right, once you understand, you keep that belt locked up overhead, and the shoulder is packed, and taking all the weight, you're just moving around the belt. I'm trying to think this way. I will also, I think I do, have the Turkish get-up tutorial in the tutorial section. Feel free to do that if you don't know it yet and learn it. People ask me all the time why I don't program these, if you will, in my YouTube videos, because it's a very complex movement. Not everybody has the bandwidth to sit there and learn. They just want to do, and that's not what we want to do. What am I doing? I want to go to the side. See what happens when I start on the floor? I'm just going to start over it. Don't mind my speaking. Don't worry. I'm just going crazy right now. We got 60 seconds. "25 more seconds, do your thing." I'm just gonna yap your ear off. Over the next weeks, with the Turkish get-up, I don't know if you saw me or not, just a quick snatch to switch. We can start building upon those movements week after week. A couple snatches at the top. Anyways, 3, 2, 1, rest. Whew. Good job, guys. Shake it out, let loose. You're probably cooled down already. As the turkeys get up, it's pretty much like a warm-up / cool down, in my opinion, if you're going with a moderate weight. Anyways, let's go ceiling, shoulders, knees, and toes. Just cool it down. Stretch, ceiling, shoulders, knees, toes. Let's hang out at those toes. Walk ourselves out. Nice tall plank position. Drop our hips. Come to cobra. Rotate side to side. Look down at those ankles. From here, tuck your toes, hips up. Try to push those heels to the floor. Pedal out those legs. Walk your hands towards your toes. Bend your knees, roll up out of it. Fantastic job at you guys today. Sorry for the carrying on and my yapping for that 5 minutes. But anyways, listen, day 3 is down. Keep crushing it. We got 2 more days this week, and then we can rest a little bit, all right? So comment in the comment section below or hit me up on social webs. Till next time, my friends, put it there.